Say good afternoon, everybody. This is DeThaddr at the Death Shop. Welcome to something new here. This is called Does He Have a Diamond? Now, many of you might have known, I went to the Crater Diamond State Park years ago, and I haven't dug through everything that I had before. The funny thing is that I found that most of the diamonds there, because as you can see, most of this stuff looks like sand here, but most of them come in like really small sizes, and I'm going to use a pair of like tiny forceps here to show you. Probably about yay big, which is not very big at all. So I might actually have some in what I thought was like the bottom of the bag here, because I already sifted through all the super big stuff. So I got myself a little light board that I made myself. Ooh, take a look. LED light panel inside a box. This is actually a screen from a monitor. Hope that's not too bright for you. But it's supposed to help oh my god. What? I'm gonna have to check that right there. That could be quartz. But could be something else. Or I could be digging in my sapphire stuff and not even realize it. Because I did do sapphires, and I've got a ton of sapphire stuff to go through. And I do have sapphires. So that'll be kind of cool to look at. See, the thing is I'm not so sure if the light board's going to help you with this, because I know that sapphires are translucent, which means that they'll show through the light when you have it on. When you turn it off, they'll go back to being like dull, which is why I'm wondering if I got the wrong batch here. Now, diamonds themselves, they'll be smooth. They'll feel like they have oil on them. They're going to be teeny tiny though. They can come in any color. That's what my problem was, I think, with these. This might actually be sapphire dust, though, considering all the stuff that I'm looking at in here. We'll know in a minute. See, I don't find any diamonds in the sapphire stuff. Two different places in the world. Now, if you don't happen to know where that Crater Diamonds is located, it's in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. We actually made the trip all the way out there just to go over there and dig. So it's kind of funny. It'd be really cool if I find one. Doesn't matter how small, because it'll be like an American diamond. That'll be really cool. Heard that the small ones go for $30 a piece, despite being teeny tiny. I have a feeling that this might be sapphire dust, though. Because, yeah, if it were like, say, a diamond's not going to have any rough edges whatsoever. And it's going to feel like it's got oil on it. That's not it. I've found tektites before. Shoots, if you looked at my Own a Beach video, I actually found a meteorite, which was really cool, because that's the only time I ever found anything. We found agates, and we found nice size agates and meteorites that day, but I've never found anything before or since. And I've been down there a few times since, and I'd been there many times before. Still a lovely beach, though. I have a feeling we might be in the sapphires here. So a lot of the sapphires look like cut glass. Then again, I could be picking out quartz too. The only way to test it is to go carve it against something on the Mohs scale that is less hard. Oops. Whatever that was, I dropped it. Smooth, but definitely does not work. Go toss stuff off. And that's the thing about this too, is that after I get done with this, once I get done, I'm going to toss all this stuff and go back for some more. Yeah, I'm hoping that I didn't go through all of that stuff and I'm digging sapphires right now, because if I am, I mean, I'm being careful in case I am. Because, yeah, we'd be able to really tell with the light on. Because, so you can take a look. That's kind of odd. I might keep that. That looks kind of odd. Yeah, I think it might be in my sapphire stuff, because this is stuff I wasn't seeing. These are teeny tiny. I do have a bag somewhere around here that's got a bunch of sapphires in it, including one really nice hexagonal piece, because that's how they grow. Deep, deep underground. Yeah, I think this might be sapphires. Well, bummer. That means we won't have a diamond. Sucker. I gotta find where I put the rest of that stuff, though, because I know that I have some stuff from Crater of Diamonds that I have not sifted through yet. And a lot of it, yeah, I know this isn't the right bag, because if it were the right bag, you would have, that's definitely quartz. That's milk quartz. It would have some of the, kimberlite in it, which is what it grows in. Because I did find a small vein of it. Unfortunately, all the crystals that were in it were very, 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 very small. Yeah, I think I pulled out the sapphire stuff. There won't be much here. And nothing's going to be too fabulous because it's all tiny, tiny, tiny. I think I'm going to have to re-equip then, because I did wash out one of the bags of the sapphire. And I do want to give you a decent video here. Not one of stupid stuff, because, I mean, let's face it, that ain't even going to make a ring, guys. Not once you carve it up. Like I said, I do have bigger pieces, and the one that I have is about as big as my forceps are across, probably about there, actually. About 3/4 of the way from where they fully extend. Alright. It's obvious to me that this is sapphires, not diamonds, so I'll be right back, and we'll catch you later in a bit. Alright, welcome to round 2. And I did find the right stuff this time. I could tell because, let me show you here. This little bad boy right here. You can see all that stuff that's right in the middle of it. That's the stuff I was talking about. In fact, that little thing that's kind of shiny, is it shiny? Find out with the light. I don't think the light's going to help me much in here to dig for these, that's for sure. Nah, it's not going to. But I want to see if that's shiny in there. I don't know, I might save this piece because there might actually be one in here. Might have to use a rock grinder because it does feel kind of oily. Interesting. But here's the meticulous part right here, going through all this junk here. This is what was at the very, very, very bottom, because I was shaking and everything. Just trying to go over there and actually clean it up, because this stuff's been sitting around for way too long, so it gets that dirt smell to it. See, this is what I should do, is I should take all this stuff and throw it into a tumbler with some low grit stuff and see what comes out, because it doesn't matter what's rolling around with it, the diamonds are only going to destroy each other. Well, there's a piece of that looks like a big piece of quartz there. That's cool, because that's something we'll be able to test with. That's an 8 in case I find something smooth. Nothing looking real smooth right now, other than the brown carnelian rocks here. I mean, I know that that's what those are. So yeah, the light helps more for sapphire hunting, truthfully. See, that's about as close to smooth as we get, but that's not what we're looking for. Those aren't the droids we're looking for there. Like I said, the worst part is this can be in any color, and I may have some, and I may have none. Who knows? That's why I'm digging through it. I mean, I didn't bring this stuff home for nothing, but it's just taking me a while to get back around to it. It probably shouldn't have, but... So now that the garden's dwindling down, it's wintertime activity time, and I can do this in the fall before the snow really starts hitting, but once I can't use the stuff outside, like the hoses, yeah, I won't be able to do this as much. Unless I get this real clean, which is what I tried to do today. Figured since I had a bucket out there and was rinsing potatoes, might as well start doing this stuff. And once again, I apologize for my reaction videos, or lack thereof this time. I will get back to those. It's just, need some time to do them. See, here's a piece of brown carnelian right there. It's nice and smooth, but that's carnelian. I believe it's otherwise known as jasper. So it looks to me like we got a bunch of broken up kimberlite in here. Tons of broken up kimberlite. But not a single smooth looking anything. When that happens, we just go for another load. This becomes part of my landscape. Just throw it out front. Oh, that's an odd looking carnelian there. Pretty cool. See, it always makes me wonder too when I find ones like this piece of kimberlite here. You know, these, yeah, do exactly this. And is there something in there? So that's like, almost feels to me like, you know, coal. The saying that coal gets turned into diamonds pressed over time. Almost feels kind of like that, in a way. Oh, look at this. It's a nice, big, smooth brown carnelian. At least big for this size. It's a different color there, red. It's not what we're looking for either, though. It's definitely not. See, they'll never have jagged edges like that. That's how come we know it's a carnelian. And I don't see anything smooth. So, this batch is a bust, but you know what? I got a ton more. Because now that I went over there and went into one of the bags, at least one of the bags that I have is diamond stuff to look through, and then I got one more, like 5 pounds, I think. Well, not 5 pounds, but it's like, it's a gunny sack type thing. I'll show you what it looked like. See, when they're empty, they kind of look like this. But it's full to about right here, I think, with the full of rock, and it probably is a good 20, 30 pounds. So, we're going to take our little platform here, check this off, wipe it down, get ourselves another one. Oh, except I will save the piece of quartz, because that could be useful. So we're putting that puppy right back in there with, because it's got that nice flat edge on it too. That'll be easy to test with. And this is because I have laminate floors, so I like to make sure everything's in the garbage can so we're not stepping on it. Like Raisin Bran, even with a scoop. So be smart too, never overfill your rinsing sieve. And always make sure you do it on the side of your sink that the garbage disposal is not on. Just in case. Alright, that's all sand in there. Alright, let's go for round 2. I mean, we can already eliminate these big things. It's totally not what we're looking for. See, now this here, that's nice and smooth. I've got no idea what that is. That looks pretty cool though. Looks more like shell than anything else. Seen a lot of those in the ocean. Hey. Oh, carnelian. Again. Get all the way down. We're gonna start sifting. Look, 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 look. All sorts of crazy stuff here. Conglomerate rocks, and you know, it makes me wonder what's on the inside. That one's not breaking. How to know with how tiny the actual ones are. That one's kind of smooth. Not oily though. Oh, whoa, wait a second here. I'll have to check that out. That's kind of a maybe. They can come in black too. Ooh, lots of meticulous work. Ah. See, if you want the prize, you gotta go for it and find it. See, there's like some slate right there. It looks smooth. That's definitely not what you're looking for. It's pretty cool though. Another carnelian. It's a pretty cool one too. Pretty cool for how small it is anyway. So like I said, most of this stuff here is going to be pretty darn small. It's already been sieved. But this is the size that you usually find out there. That's the thing. It's pretty small size. It's nothing. Looking for anything that looks smooth. It's like that song. What was it? MC Hammer? Don't even. Was it Sir Mix-a-Lot? Let's make it smooth, rough. Say, when did you ever think you'd hear like one of those songs in a diamond finding video? Well, maybe not diamond finding, but diamond searching at least. Oh, hey, what's that? That's another carnelian, I think. Wait. Not oily. Definitely carnelian. So that can be brown too. I wouldn't expect them to be the carnelian brown though. A little piece of jasper. Red jasper. Red carnelian. Junk, 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 and more junk. Not looking too good here. But there's a lot more to be searched. No, that's not smooth. Alright, so where was our kindness and my sort of maybe? See, here's what you can do is you can go there and feel it again. If you feel it the second time and it doesn't feel oily, it probably isn't. Oh, scratch that against that. Scratch it against the quartz and see what happens. Of course, now I can't get the smooth side on my side here. Here we go. Dun dun dun. And breaks apart. Guess what? That was dirt. Smooth, oily dirt. See, that's what happens. Alright, we'll do one more because this is getting long. See, go right outside, dump this, and do the same thing I did before. Say, me and my crazy hobbies. Alright, one more set coming. Alright, last attempt today. See, I got plenty more where this came from. There's really nothing in there, so. Whoa. What's that? Nope, that's nothing. Alrighty. Last chance for this video, man. Let's see what we got. See, I already note the brown piece of carnelian there. Like I said, jagged edges, no diamond. So I might have to make another trip down there. Now that I know a little bit more on what we're looking for, we might accidentally rinse some down the tubes. What's this one? So no, this one doesn't have any jagged edges. It is smooth. I'm not 100% sure on the oily because my hands are a little bit wet from everything I've done today. It'd be nice if one of these was. Huh. Would be nice, wouldn't it? How they grab it and feels like kind of oily. It's because it's kimberlite. It's got the little pieces of coal and everything in there. I mean, if these would have been allowed under pressure and time underneath the Earth's crust there for a bit longer, it's very likely they could have grown some. As it is, they're all just like little chunky pieces of coal inside this breaky rock here. With nothing in the middle. So no diamonds for death today. Yeah, can't say that yet. So though we're getting very, very, very close to the end. Like I said, I got almost half a mind to take that kimberlite out. Oh, hey, look at that though. That looks like, oh my god, it is. Heh. I didn't know they had this here. Look at the bands on that. This, my friends, I will keep because that's a piece of petrified wood. I did not know that it was there. That's kind of cool. Heather and I found like a ton of petrified wood. She's got a really good eye for it. is looking to me like I got nothing smooth here. Nothing that sticks out. Yeah, it looks like another dirt clod because it's already drying out. Dun dun dun. Well, bummer. Piece of quartz. Yeah, that looks like that is that. So, 3 sieves. And no diamonds. Not today. There might still be one in there. That I've got plenty of dirt and stuff left to sift through. I just gotta clean it all so we can get to the point where we can start looking. Anyway, this DeThaddr at the death shop. We did not find diamonds today. Maybe next time. I'll catch you later. Bye.